I dream I know deep up my feelings.
Greetings, people. It's Matt Levan Vidal. This is Staying Positive, and it is episode 8. So today I want to talk about. I pulled a card today, and the card is the Dragonfly. Can you see that? So the Dragonfly is about illusions, and it talks about fakeness and not real, and just being who we want to be. Who we're not meant to be, and we're just living a fake life because we believe that's what other people want us to be like. So we don't feel very much connected with ourselves and who we really are. So the bottom bit says, know who you really are. It is what it is. There's a picture there. Know who you really are. Be who you want to be, not what other people perceive you to be. That's the only way you're going to grow and be the unique individual which a creator created you to be. Right now, you are just living this humdrum, unsurety life, and your conscious self, it doesn't know how to be its true self. So it's just existing in a life that it is today. When I actually faced my own demons within, and I was looking at my heritage, and when I decided to look at my heritage and embrace who I really am and what I am and what I deemed, not what I perceived to be, what I really am to be, I'm a descendant direct from ancient Egypt. So with that, there's a lot of fear around that, because I think when you become truthful about who you truly are, you get worried that, I'm not too sure why, but sometimes I think it's that you don't want to realize what you really are. So it's easy to stay in a state of illusion or negativity or ignorance. They're saying ignorance is bliss. It's not. It's a waste of bloody time, trust me. It's when you start embracing who you really are, is when you come and you become the dragonfly, and you can morph and become stronger and become more direct. So illusions. So illusions is, in the tarot cards, would be the moon. So the moon, when you see it at night time, you can see the demons, the darkness, the negativity, the scare. It looks scary when it's not. When you see that thing in the corner, when you think it's a monster, but it's not a monster. It's just probably your toothbrush, or it's probably just a chair. But in our mind, the mind perpetuates an idea which is fake. And I struggle with fake people. I really, really do. They live in this ivory castle, which just isn't real, because they all about you being how they want you to be, not about how they want to be. Yeah, if that makes sense. So they are okay in their little bubble. And if you don't conform to their little bubble and you be in their little world, they like to ice you out. That's why bullies are around. And the biggest fake people are bullies. And bullies live in this fake world because they are safe in their own world, or they seem to be safe in their own world. The minute you take away their power, other people walk away from them and see them for what they really are. That's when they fall apart. So you know who you really are. Pull it into yourself. Embrace it. Embrace the love and the energy. Wake up in the morning and say, you know what? I am truly blessed. I love life. I love that saying. You know what? Actually, check out this song on, where is it on? Scrooge. It's on Scrooge. It's called I Love Life. Listen to the lyrics. It is awesome. I Love Life. I'll try and see if I can find it and attach it to this video. But either way, it's awesome. Google it, play it, embrace it, share it. So yeah, I love life. Learn to love you and all the things that have been given to you. And then you'll be able to grow and morph into the big oak tree which a creator created you to be, not what other people created you to be. This is why you sometimes get people not really understanding what other people are doing in their life, So, for example, I've said this before in one of my videos, where you got people who go to the pub and spend the nights in a pub, And you saw this with this coronavirus business going on now, where they go to the pub and they just struggled to have another life outside it. So what they done, they went to their friend's house, and you know, that's how some people are. And you know, it's up to them. That's fine. That's cool. Where you got some people who don't like that. They just rather not be in their own, but be somewhere else, be in a different environment, be out in the park or be out walking in nature. It's beautiful. You know, one of my greatest places I've seen and I embraced was when I went to Stratford-upon-Avon with Irving Dawes. It was awesome. We just spent the weekend there, and it was amazing. And I don't care what anybody says. William Shakespeare was so spiritual. I don't think he portrayed that way, but the guy is truly gifted. Went to his house, you saw so much, and we went to different parts of his houses or different parts where he lived, but we learned and saw so much, and we experienced a lot. To a point where we went into, I believe it was his sister's husband's home where his sister lived, and as we walked down the step, my partner walked down the step and got to this step, and she looked at me, then I walked behind her, and I could smell this really strong, potent, really intensely strong odor, which was like old ale, you know, like drink. And she looked at me, she goes, "Did you smell that?" And I was like, "Did you smell that as well?" And I said, and we said it smelled like ale, as in, you know, the old drink from the tavern days. She said, "Yeah, there was no pubs around, there was no drinks around," which is really peculiar. But what we found out, that he was I think he was like a surgeon or something or another, could be wrong, but he would have that, not William Shakespeare's sister's husband would have that in the house. It was quite synonymous. But either way, it's really spiritual. His house is also haunted. Go there, check it out if you can. But yeah, get away, enjoy life. When the isolation lifts and we can all go out and enjoy our lives, really go to places that matter. Obviously, go and see family and friends and stuff, but really go to places that matter. This is about looking at who you are, finding out who you are, growing for who you are, and really manifest that power that is from within. So I'm out of here. You stay safe and you stay clear, stay true to you. Much love. Keep shining, and God bless, and eternal blessings from the eternal flame. Peace.